AppSumo's Black Friday drop number 4 is live, and the tools for this drop are data focused, but there's a handful that are in other categories as well. Now, I'm going to be reviewing the deals and letting you know my honest opinions about how the deals are structured and how the tiers are laid out. And at the end of the video, I'm going to rank all of the drop 4 deals from top to bottom according to what I think about the deals, so you know exactly which deals you should be looking into for this Black Friday season. Now, I already ranked drops 1 through 3, and if you want to check out my rankings, click the link in my description and fill out the form for access to this Notion doc. Now, this doc also has other Black Friday SaaS deals as well. Aside from the AppSumo deals, I have tons of other marketing related software with really great Black Friday specials. I recently added Writer, Thrivecart just launched their Black Friday special as well, and I'm slowly adding more Black Friday deals to this Notion doc. So if you want access to this, click the link in my description and fill out the form. Gumlet. So this is back on AppSumo, and this is a highly anticipated one. So this is a Vimeo alternative. So you can upload your videos here and then you can share it across the web. Now, what's unique about this is that you can add watermarks to your video and also prevent people from downloading your video as well. So if you have an online course that you don't want people to copy, Gumlet would be a good tool that you can use to host your videos. So to upload a video into Gumlet, you can drag them here, or you can connect your Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive, even transfer your Vimeo videos into here, S3, and even transfer all of your Wistia videos in here as well. So I recently added this video, my drop number 3 video, and you can embed and share this video across the web. So this is the embed code, and you can set up embed settings like having it autoplay when it loads, have it loop, disable the controls, make it responsive or fixed, and you can add your vast URL for ads, your Facebook pixel, and your Google Analytics tag. So you can push all of this data if you are running any ads or if you want to track the performance of your video. You can also embed in an email as well. And these are all of the share URL. So if you want to share the thumbnail, MP4, so on and so forth, you could just copy this and share it out. So what you see here is my thumbnail, which I've uploaded. You can also have them create subtitles and captions. You can add video chapters here, even add a call to action, and you can add multiple call to actions. So you can label it, add the URL, when it starts and ends, and you can position it exactly where in the video you want it to display. And there is the video privacy. So very similar to YouTube, if you upload a YouTube video, you can download the video into your computer, you could replace it, or you can delete it. Now let me show you some additional settings. So I'm gonna go back to my video library and click on processing settings. And there's tons of really nice advanced settings you can set up, like the output format, DRM, so you can enable DRM protection. So this will help prevent people from copying your videos. And keep in mind that this option is available at tier 5, and I'll show you the deal terms in a moment. And for the player settings, you can tweak the player settings like having it preload, having an autoplay, include the SEO metadata, and also update the advanced settings as well, like the font size, the background, and text color for the dynamic watermark, okay? Now the dynamic watermark is available for tier 3 and higher. So that watermark is, I think you might have seen it. So if I go back to my video, you could see this red watermark appear on various parts of the screen. That's the watermark. You can also update the player branding and also set up the tags and IDs right here. And there's the very important security settings as well. You can create expiring signed URLs to secure your video content. It helps prevent unauthorized viewers from downloading your videos, okay? So you can turn it on or off. You can geo-block certain countries and whitelist referrers who can watch your videos. And you can also have a channel as well. Now, one thing I noticed is that I do have tier 5, but Even with that, you cannot create a members only channel. You do need to upgrade to business, which is $260 per month, so quite expensive. And you can also set up a custom domain. Now with the custom domain, we have here that they did develop and launch CNAME for everyone, but this feature will be priced at $3 per CNAME per month. Gumlet also allows you to view the usage analytics as well, so you can see how much streaming usage you are consuming. Storage is here as well, and all of your videos with the bandwidth. And there's also some reports that you can set up. So you can have Gumlet email you the metrics for streaming gigabytes on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. And you can also set up alerts and create various collections. So you have a collection of videos, maybe a course. You could create a collection just for your course. And then you can update the player settings, channel settings, video protection as well, just for individual collections. And there's also some additional analytics as well. So total views by day, play time by day, so on and so forth. And there's also some image features as well. So you can have Gumlet optimize your images. So to do this, you need to click on create new source, and you can connect your source with Gumlet, and Gumlet will automatically optimize your images. So these are all the sources that you can connect, even WordPress. So I added my WordPress website here, and then you set up your custom domain, and then you can set it up here with the WordPress plugin. So Gumlet can optimize all of your images that are pulled from your source automatically. So I think this is a great option if you are paying monthly for Wistia or Vimeo and you want another great alternative. Gumlet is the one for you. Now the AppSumo deal is tied to all future video growth plan updates, and you can purchase up to 6 license tiers. Now this is the growth plan on their website, which starts at $40 per month. Now for this plan on their website, you get 4,000 storage limits. Now let's take a look at the tiers here. So with tier 1, you get 1,200 storage limits. Tier 2, it's 36, and tier 3, it's 7,200. And regarding the bandwidth per month, it's 2 terabytes on their website, but to get the 2 terabytes, you would need to get tier 3. And if you want 4K video resolution, you would need tier 4 or higher. But with tier 3, it does unlock the unlimited dynamic watermarks. So I think to get the most use of Gumlet, you would need either tier 3 or tier 4 for the higher video resolution, if that's important to you. For me, I love 4K, so I would get a higher tier, but if that's not important to you, I think tier 2 or tier 3 is just fine. Boost.Space. So they are back on AppSumo again. So this tool basically allows you to connect over 2,000 apps, and you can manage and automate all of your data using this one single tool. So you could basically integrate all of these tools and pull that information into Boost.Space, and you could view all of that data. You could filter it, sort it, edit it, kind of like an Excel spreadsheet. And then you could export that data from Boost.Space into other apps to create various automations similar to Zapier. And when you connect all of these apps, you could view all of the data from Boost.Space itself. So you can see here data from all sources merge into a single centralized database. So you pull information from various sources, you organize it in Boost.Space, and then you push it out. So this could be used for maybe project management. You could see here managing contacts, invoices, orders, managing products, tasks, and custom data that you might have as well. Now the AppSumo deal is tied to either the grow or scale plan. Now on their website, there is no grow or scale plan. There's just this app flow and tier based pricing. And if you go to the marketplace, it says we're currently in closed early access stage. Public launch of Boost.Space 4.0 is scheduled on the 25th of November. So it looks like they are launching a new version of Boost.Space, which might be the reason why we don't see, the specific plans that's mentioned on the AppSumo deal. So depending on exactly what type of data you will be processing inside Boost.Space will help you determine what type of tier to get. With tier 1, you can have 50,000 operations per month and 5,000 records. And you could think of records as kind of like an Excel spreadsheet, each row with specific person's information. That would be kind of like a record. 1 admin, 15-minute sync period, and real-time two-way sync. And then the limits increase as you go up higher. But with tier 3, you do get custom branding and fields with functions, custom module, and API token prioritization. So if you manage a lot of data and you want to centralize all of that data and push data from one tool to another, this might be a good tool for you. Eurekaa. So this is a platform where you can create courses and also books. So basically you can plan your content and do research, and it uses AI to help you generate content by tapping into massive database of online courses and books. So this tool will basically help you create courses and books that will be helpful and people will want to buy. So if you're struggling trying to create a course that's very robust and thorough, Eurekaa could help you with that. So you could use their lesson architect to create detailed outlines, descriptions, lesson plans, book chapters, and even PowerPoint slides. You just need to give it a topic and then the AI will do everything for you. Now the AppSumo deal is tied to all future creator plan updates. And notice here it says each additional code adds 1 workspace to the parent account. Now the creator plan on their website, this is the quarterly cost. So it's $60 for 3 months, but monthly it's $30 for their creator plan. So let's take a look at the limits. So the keyword planner, it's 90 credits per month for the keyword planner. And let's take a look at the tiers. Now the AppSumo deal has 120 keyword planner credits per month. So it's higher than the creator plan on their website. I really like how these tiers are structured. So the more codes you get, the more workspaces are available. So I really think for most of us, a single code would be perfect. Press Ranger. So this is an AI-powered PR tool that helps you build media lists and pitch journalists. It provides you with a directory of media contacts with their email addresses, what their focus is, their role, and even their social media profiles. So it's very similar to Haro, which, as you might know, is no longer live. So I would consider this as a Haro alternative. So you could use this to connect with journalists and be interviewed by those journalists, so you can be featured on various news articles. This also helps for SEO as well in terms of backlinking strategy. Now for the AppSumo plan, it's tied to all future Pro plan updates. And this is the Pro plan on their website. It's $79 per month. Now on their website, they don't allow CSV exports. Now when we take a look at the tiers on AppSumo, you actually do get CSV exports starting at the double 2 codes. So you can manage 5 companies and 2,000 CSV exports per month. And the limits increase if you get 3 codes or more. And you have Haro request centralization, and the limits increase the more codes you get. But with the single code, you don't get any CSV exports per month. You can only manage 1 company. And even with the Pro plan on their website, you can't manage multiple companies here. So I think the sweet spot would be double, that would be good. Or if you want more companies you can manage or CSV exports, then you can stack more codes. Now, one thing to note when I was taking a look at the Q&A, the founder said there is no white label plan as part of the lifetime deal, though you can manage up to 20 companies on tier 4. So if you want white label, that won't be possible with this AppSumo deal. Nytro SEO, so they are back, and this is an AI-powered SEO tool that automatically generates and optimizes your meta tags for your website. So meta tags like the web page titles, descriptions, alt image tags, and link anchor titles, and also other meta tag properties that it can optimize for you. Optimizing web page metadata tags is an effective method for search engine optimization and improving your SERP ranking, which I totally agree with and is true if you want to rank higher in Google. Now, the AppSumo plans are all tied to future starter plan updates, and this is the starter plan on their website. It's $29 per month. Now, with the plan on their website, you can use it on 1 website and 20 keywords promoting dynamic optimization. Now, if we take a look at the tiers here, with tier 1, you could use it on 1 website and 10 keywords promoting dynamic optimization. But if you get tier 2, the limits jump up quite a bit. So 5 websites and 80 keywords promoting dynamic optimization. And the plan on their website has 100 keywords for SERP monitoring, but it's only 80 keywords for tier 1, and then it jumps to 400 keywords for tier 2. And the limits increase the higher tier you get. Now note the 80 max per website keywords you can set up with the SERP monitoring and the 20 max per website for the dynamic optimization. But if you want it to be flexible on a per website basis for these two features, you would need tier 3. So I think the sweet spot here would be either tier 2 or 3. But if you want more limits, then of course go for a higher tier. Now I noticed this very interesting comment from the founder. So it says, Nytro SEO offers several distinct advantages over common SEO plugins, including dynamic and automatic keyword optimization based on user search intent, more granular meta tag configurations, corrective machine learning algorithms that continuously monitor and recover from Google search drops and algorithm changes. That part I'm not sure if I can really trust, but we'll see. And then it says, none of these features are typically available in standard CMS plugins or any other SEO system. So you could use Nytro SEO in conjunction with your other SEO WordPress plugins. So your site will be super optimized, your meta tags at least will be really optimized with Nytro SEO. Thoughtly. So this is a Plus exclusive and a new tool to AppSumo. So this is an AI-powered tool designed to handle phone calls for your business. It provides human-like AI voice agents that can manage both inbound and outbound calls. And the agents can manage customer service and even your sales calls. It can schedule appointments and even qualify your leads. There's even analytics and reporting, call routing, and it connects directly with various CRMs, scheduling tools, and other SaaS platforms as well. Now, the AppSumo deal is tied to all future basic plan updates. One important thing you need to be aware of, it says, please note this deal is non-refundable, and the outbound calling features require business verification. Without a registered company, you can only receive inbound calls, and verification typically takes 5 to 8 business days. So do your due diligence before you jump on this deal. So the more tiers you get, the more credits per month you could use with your AI agent for the voice calls. So in terms of the plan, the basic plan updates, I couldn't find it on their main website. There was no pricing page, but I did find a help article that lists out the subscription plans. So this is the basic at $14 per month. And I was also trying to figure out how much the credits cost. So in this example, it says 30,000 credits for $378. So on their website, it looks like you need to purchase credits. Now on the AppSumo tiers, tier 1 starts at 1,500 credits per month. So when I was looking at the pricing page, it seems like 1,500 credits would cover approximately 210 minutes of voice usage. So that would be 3.5 hours of voice agent usage per month, which depending on your business, your use case, that could be on maybe the lower end. So just keep that in mind. So if you really do plan on using this, you might want to stack to a higher tier. And again, keep in mind that this deal is non-refundable. So tread with caution here. Launchcart. So this is a platform that allows you to build an online store and sell anything you want. You can also sell print-on-demand products within the tool itself. So you can have your own custom merch store with branded products, your logo, your brand, things like that. You can design your storefront however you want. And this tool also has bump offers and one-click upsells and these other features as well. Now the AppSumo plan is tied to either their future liftoff, growth, or scale plan updates. So one good thing is that there is a 0% platform fee, so you don't need to pay them whenever you make sales. And they also have free SSL certificates, so that's good to know. And you can also remove branding regardless of which tier you get. Now I was taking a look at their website, and according to their pricing page, it looks like they just have a basic plan, so you could pay either monthly or yearly. And it's just for one online storefront with unlimited products, pages, and staff accounts. So I'm not sure where the liftoff, growth, and scale plan comes from, so just keep that in mind. So with tier 1, it's very similar to the plan on their website. It's just one store, but for the other things, it's pretty limited. So you have only 5 drag and drop pages per site, while the plan on their website has unlimited, and you get 3 automatic flows per site, 2 staff accounts, and a $50 design marketplace credits. And then the higher tiers you go up increases all of your limits. And with tier 3, you get Launch Academy access. I think having a store with only 5 pages is pretty limiting unless you are only selling maybe a handful of products, less than 5 products, and you're driving a lot of traffic to the store. You can have a profitable business. I wish they increased the pages per site to at least 25. So I think a better tier would be tier 2 here. But there are a couple of red flags that I noticed when I was analyzing the Q&A pages. One person said here, development seems to have slowed down. I haven't seen any updates since May. And then they say, I hope the theme builder is a priority. So the founder has been making updates to it. So it looks like they are making updates, but keep in mind that there is this comment right here that there aren't updates to the product. And this one stood out to me as well. So someone asked, can this replace WooCommerce or not? CRM at growth level is almost $200 a month. So the founder said Launchcart Ecom allows you to build ecom stores. If you need CRM capabilities like unlimited email sending and membership sites, calendars, text messaging, and more, then you'll need Launch Ecom. We have new pricing coming out soon for Launch CRM that will be much cheaper than $200 per month. So keep in mind that the functionality is just pure ecom stores and really nothing more than that. All right, so now let me rank all of the Drop 4 deals from top to bottom. Now I would say the top deal that you should look into is Gumlet. Reason being is that video hosting sites can get pretty expensive, and this is great if you want to host your videos elsewhere and then share it across the web, like on a course or your website. You could easily do that with Gumlet. And what's great is that you can add a watermark and prevent people from downloading your videos, pirating your videos, okay? So very powerful tool if you want those features. The only thing though is that it does get pretty expensive the higher tiers you go up. Like if you want 4K, then you need one of the highest tiers. So the only drawback is that it is pretty expensive, but the feature set is really powerful. I love the UI UX, and I do trust that Gumlet will be here for the long term, and that's really important to me. Next, I was debating between Eurekaa and Press Ranger. I think I'm gonna put Press Ranger as number 2, simply because we know Haro is no longer live. And if you want to build maybe your own personal brand and connect with journalists, you need a tool like Press Ranger. And also if you are an SEO and doing backlinking campaigns, you need to work with journalists as well. So Press Ranger could be a very helpful tool for you. I also like how the tiers are structured as well. You get pretty good limits compared to the plan on their website. So I think you do get a lot of value, and this could definitely replace Haro. Then I would rank Eurekaa next. I really like the tiers. I think Eurekaa has the best tiers. It's very simple, very straightforward. You get 120 keyword planner credits per month, and the more codes you get, the more workspaces you get. So very easy to understand. And I've been hearing more or less positive reviews of Eurekaa online, so I do trust this tool as well. Next, I would put Boost.Space. I've been hearing a lot of people wanting this to come back, and it is finally back. So this is great if you deal with a lot of data and you want to automate certain things, push data from one app to another app. This is a very valuable tool. The only thing that makes me a little iffy is that, so they're basically launching 4.0 soon, and it looks like they only have essentially, one plan for $12 per month, the app flow and tier-based pricing that they've set up here. I'm not sure if in the future they might add more features that the AppSumo plan might not have, so just be wary of that. I do like how it is a part of Make, so the company is really big, so I think this tool will be around for the long term. And then next, I would say Nytro SEO. if optimizing your metadata is really important. And if you are an SEO, you know how important it is if you want to rank as high as possible on Google. So you can try Nytro SEO out to help you with that in a more automated way. And then next, I would put Thoughtly. The only thing I don't like about Thoughtly is the fact that you cannot return the deal. But this whole AI agents thing is pretty unique, especially on AppSumo. I haven't really seen other AI agent tools in the past. So I think this is going to be a really big trend in the coming year. So this is a tool to keep an eye out for. And then last would be Launchcart. I wasn't too fond of what I've read on the AppSumo deal pages. And just taking a look at the website, it doesn't give me too much confidence. Personally, for me, I wouldn't be getting this tool. I would be just sticking with Shopify or High Level or ClickFunnels. All right, so there we have my ranking for drop 4 and the other rankings for all of the drops this AppSumo Black Friday season. If you want access to all of my rankings and the other Black Friday SaaS deals that I've included as well, and every single day I'm adding to this document. So if you want the best Black Friday deals this year, click the link in my description, fill out the form to access this free Notion spreadsheet. Alright, so hopefully you thought this video was helpful. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out the other videos on the screen. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.